No, it's alright, I don't... Let me just see if that... Right. I'm going to open the door wide. Right, let it go, so it's not a spring, it's not springing back. There's nothing. Sorry, that was weird.
Right. I just started to do a bit of scrying then.
Yeah.
And I've got a really cold blast right across my legs.
Oh God.
And there's no broken windows sort of, and it's all boarded up.
That's awful. I did that the other night when I walked past. I was just looking at the rubbish on the wall, and I walked past the mirror, and the camera couldn't focus in time, and it's frightened the life out of me. It looks awful.
Okay, if you're here, make a sound, break something if you can.
I've got the door in shot now.
Is it shut or open?
No, I've opened it fully now. Come on, I think you closed the door earlier. Can you try closing it again?
I'll come as big as come close, just to let you know.
Okay.
You got the door in shot?
I've got the top of the door in shot because I've got my face in shot as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to go next door and carry on. Let me know if anything.
Okay. I'm just going to keep talking because...
Okay, I'm going to show you in shot so it's got me walking away from you. Can you see me? I can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've got my eyes on the door, so if you want to move it, that would be fantastic. I tell you, the minute you're on your own, it's bloody... What's that? Oh, that's me. Carl. Right. Right, okay.
What was that, Jeff?
Like the door's shut.
Oh, mine's gone out of focus.
Hang on. Are you nearby?
I am.
I'm just going to open it.
I'm walking now towards the door. What happened?
The door's shut. And I've got
There
it
you
on
are
camera.
now.
I was over there. And I've got my face in the shot, my ugly mug, and the door.
And this when?
And it's just shut. I span around to see if I could catch anything. You can see, it's a heavy door. There's no wind in here whatsoever. You know, it's a heavy door. It doesn't spring. No, it doesn't do anything. That would have to be pulled or pushed. So how do you explain that one?
You're going to hate me for this. You're the sceptical one. You explain it.
I might be a little bit sceptical, but sometimes, you know, I don't know how that happens. There is no explanation for that.
The thing is that I'm just trying to think. The thing that you've got. No, door. I'm just thinking of hinge being hinge bound. Maybe it moves on its own, but it doesn't. It would have moved while we were here. Why don't you shut it? And I'll go next door.
Okay.
I'll shut it behind me.
Yeah.
So get as much of the door in shot as you can, because I want to make sure that there's. Yeah, I know we've got no pulleys or anything. You've got the time or the inclination, but. Right, that's as close as I can actually get it. It's still slightly open.
Yeah, it doesn't actually shut, does it? Right.
I just realised I've not had the infrared. Right.
Tell you what, it's nerve-wracking in here. If there's anyone with us, could you please opened. I know you've opened the door twice, in fact. But I've got my camera locked up on the door now. So if you could do it again, that'd be really impressive.
I have to admit, I'm not making too much noise because I know Jeff's speaking. But it's bloody scary in here. I mean, but staying here like I am, being still, is very difficult. Right, Jeff?
Oh my God.
What's the matter?
Right, the door just swung open.
The door swung open?
Yeah. And I felt something.
I'm walking down to you.
To my left, which I just pointed the camera at. And I came back to the door, and literally, it opened. Swung open. There was no one there.
Oh, that's good.
That's fantastic, because it was just like where you are now, because I spun round because I felt something standing next to me. Went back to the door, and it opened. Just had that real feeling of someone standing just right where you are. Give me voices.
You all right? One of the reasons I started before that opened, I heard some murmuring, but it sounded like it came in the other room we were first in.
Yeah.
It sounded like it came in from there.
I mean,
this is such a small area.
That was fantastic because you could just see that. I can't get the whole door in, but I planned up and down it.
How are you feeling now, Jeff?
I'm actually quite excited, to be honest. I'm not, because that door was so conclusive. You know, I've got it right on camera, and the fact that I felt something next to me, you know, beforehand.
Yeah.
That was great.
I've got to say, I don't think there's any point in us actually splitting into two, because it's such a small area. We're not going to achieve.
No, we'll be able to hear each other.
Yeah, and even if I go outside, there's no real point.
No. So I think that I can't wait to look at those tapes back of that door.
I know what you mean.
While we're here, there's another door. Does it move, the door? Well, no, that won't move.
Look, on the carpet.
Stuck on the
Oh, it wouldn't be great if that did move.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if that did, if you heard that shout?
Yeah, that would be a gem. God, knocking. That's amazing. What? Absolutely amazing.
That's again coming from almost underneath.
But there's nothing underneath us. No. So,
Walk around us then. Is it you that's walking around us? Walk towards us if you can. Well, that's pretty.
how do they do that?
Do you mean it's any harm? That was one.
One.
That was no.
No.
That's good.
See if it's female.
Go on, ask Jeff.
Are you female?
Yes.
Were you a patient here? Were you a doctor?
Nurse?
Were you a nurse?
A nurse.